What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing absolutely fine. And today we're going to continue with reading the next essay by Seneca. And I'm going to read to you the second part of the first book of it. So let's get started. Next, if you choose to view its results and the mischief that it does, no plague has caused the human race more dear. You will see slaughterings and poisonings, accusations and counter-accusations, sacking of cities, ruin of whole peoples, the persons of princes sold into slavery by auction, torches applied to roofs, and fires not merely confined with city walls, but making whole tracts of country glow with hostile flame. See the foundations of the more celebrated cities hardly now. See the foundations of the most celebrated cities hardly now to be discerned. They were ruined by anger. See deserts extending for many miles without an inhabitant. They have been desolated by anger. See all the chiefs, whom tradition mentions as instances of ill fate. Anger stabbed one of them in his bed, struck down another, though he was protected by the sacred rights of his hospitality. Tore another to pieces in the very home of the laws and inside of the crowded forum. Bade one shed his own blood by the parricide hand of his son, another to have his royal throat cut by the hand of a slave, another to stretch out his limbs on the cross. And hitherto I am speaking merely of individual cases. What if you were to pass from the consideration of those single men against whom anger has broken out to view whole assemblies cut down by the sword, the people butchered by the soldiery, let loose upon it, and whole nations condemned to death in one common ruin, as though by men who either freed themselves from our charge or despised our authority. Why wherefore is the people angry with gladiators, and so unjust as to think itself wronged, if they do not die cheerfully? It thinks itself scorned, and by looks, gestures, and excitement turns itself from a mere spectator into adversary. Everything of this sort is not anger, but the semblance of anger, like that of boys who want to beat the ground when they have fallen upon it, and who often do not even know why they are angry, but are merely angry without any reason or having received any injury, yet not without some semblance of injury received, or without some wish to exact a penalty for it. Thus they are deceived by the likeness of blows, and are appeased by the pretended tears of those who deprecate their wrath, and thus an unreal grief is healed by an unreal revenge. Right, guys, we're done with this part. We're gonna continue tomorrow, as usual. Thank you for joining me today in this video. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye.